What up guys, this week I'm gonna be hella busy so I can only work out twice this week. So what do? I like to split up my workouts into 2 full body workouts. One day is more strength based and the other day is more hypertrophy. Today is the more strength based one, so I'm doing reps of 3 to 5. Started off with deadlifts, I'm moving up in weight. Started off with 405 and that felt really good, moved up to 455, and then I probably should have stayed at 455, but you know how sometimes like it gets hype in the gym, everyone's watching you and you haven't lifted heavy weights in a long time, so I'm like, fuck it. Put on 495 and I did 3 reps at about an RPE 8.5, and it felt really good. And that's actually a PR, so I'm happy I went for it because I have never pulled sumo on a stiff bar before, so that felt really good, gave me a lot of confidence. Next week when I start my actual block, I know where to start. Then we moved on to front squats, 3 sets of 5. Did 225 for one set and then another 225 for another set. On my last set, I was gonna go for a 315 for 5, but that's when my ego got in the way. So sometimes the ego works for you and sometimes it works against you. And this time it worked against me because I only got 2 reps, which is not even 3 reps. I'm pretty much just frying my CNS at that point, but fuck it. Afterwards, we went on to bench. And once again, I don't know why I was lifting with so much ego today, but obviously I've been losing weight, so I'm not very strong, but I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna hit 315 for my first set, and I got 4 reps, and that surprised me. I'm like, oh shit. My first rep was so fast that instead of resetting for my second, I just started trying to rep it up, but that's how I fucked up again, the fucking ego. I only got 4 reps because it was bouncing all over the place. My second set, I was like, you know what? I gotta take my time on this. I know I can get 5 reps. And anytime I can get 5 clean reps, that tells me my bench is still at 365. That's been a forever marker of mine. So I hit it for 5 reps on the second set. So I know my bench hasn't decreased too much. So that's really good. My last set, I only got 4. So I was able to hit 4, 5, 4 out of 3 sets of 5. And that's really good for me. Then we moved on to push press, 185. Try to keep it an athletic movement, blasting the hips, blasting the quads, and transferring all that energy and locking it out. Did 185, 3 sets of 5. So now I taxed my back, my legs, my chest, my shoulders. Time to move on to pull-ups. You can always add pull-ups into any workouts, really good for you. And one thing I implemented this time is more of a full extension at the bottom, kind of like the way CrossFitters do it. And I really like this because it's a self-correcting movement. When you get to the bottom, you stretch out your lats and it mimics the exact motion of the top of our overhead position. So all of you guys who are doing the bodybuilding style kind and you've never been able to push your head all the way through because you're so fucking tight in the lats and the chest, this is a good workout. If you're too lazy to stretch, just do pull-ups all the way to the bottom and stretch out, and you will build your mobility that way. And finally, you'll be able to do a real overhead press instead of this fucking bouncing weird shit, because that's not a real movement. Then, since we killed all that motherfucking bullshit in the entire full body, we did 1 giant set just to murder every little other thing. So we did quads for 15 reps. Then we did biceps for 10 reps. Then we did shoulders for 10 reps. And then buys for 10, I mean, I already said biceps, right? And then tries for 10 reps, and we did it for 4 rounds. So that was a really good full body workout. If you guys are hella busy and you gotta get a full body workout and strength based, I would do that, and stay tuned in a couple of days when I show you what I do on a more hypertrophy based full body workout for all you busy motherfuckers out there. Peace.
Hello.
Hello.
I told you the wardrobe plays a major part in the gym. So before we even get to the training, look at the top.
Yes,
okay?
I noticed your top.
It's like a top, but it's like, hey, I'm here.
I think it says we're here.
No.